Hey everybody, today is the 8th day of April 2023 and this is your card of the day. Okay, my friends, I've already done this once today, but when I went to put it through my iMovie program, all I ended up with was the sound was all big, long squealing noise. So we have to do it again. All right, so I did my shuffle, I did my prayer, and we're using the Shaman's Dream Oracle by Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron Reed. So let's go. We have our Archangel of the week, which is Archangel Jeremiah. New beginnings, the end of delays, and a change in direction that offers harmony and happiness and all those things that we want to have happen. And then we have number 23, which is Fortune's Wheel. Now, it isn't uncommon for tarot and oracle to be working together like this. But when it does happen, it is screaming, shouting, billboards all over the place that if you're paying attention, truly paying attention, you're going to see that there is a theme here. And the Fortune's Wheel is all about luck, fortune, and more importantly, divine timing. If you are able to affirm that everything that you're wanting to put into place, you're actually in your spiritual shopping mall, if you will, if it's material things, if it's spiritual things, if it is gifts of a divine nature, you're the one who's pushing the shopping cart. You're the one who's putting the items in and sometimes taking them back out. You have command of this wheel, turning it, churning it. Now, sometimes we can get caught up into the when, the why, the how, the what. And it all comes down to you and I and us. The I am, fill in the blank, is the legacy that the Wheel of Fortune, Archangel Jeremiah, all your archangels, your ascended masters, your guardian angels have been telling you. It's interesting, I've been listening to Dr. Wayne Dyer and Wishes Fulfilled, a book that's been around and out for quite a long time. And I hadn't heard of it or hadn't been really interested in it, if you will, until recently. Sure, I've read The Secret. I've studied Abraham Hicks' Law of Attraction. And these materials, oracles, whatever you want to call them, that come into my being, into my place of space, have done it on a regular basis. Enough to where I probably should pay attention a little bit more. So for you, for today, my friends, it is really for you to understand that who you are now is not, in a physical realm, who you were, say, a year ago, 6 months ago, a week ago. As we expand our consciousness and understand that there's something bigger and greater to be had, that the coincidences and the divine timing that lines itself up to make the things happen that we wanted, and some of the things we're not sure we should have asked for, but we get anyway, they are there because it's what we have in our shopping wagon. We put them in our place of space. We somewhat summoned them into being. Now, a lot of folks, it's kind of hard to get their head around it. It was for me. What do you mean? I can think it, believe it, and here it comes. And it seems that those who taught me these tools or reminded me, because I think it is a reminder, I'm not sure that, I think underneath all of it, we know. We've got that power, we've got that ability to conjure into our world anything we want. Now, big, humongous material things, like a fancy car or your own personal jet, it's possible. Wouldn't that be lovely? Just a bit of fly off anywhere you want to. However, if it's not really fitting into your own divine order, how is it going to work? How are you going to bring it? Because, right up behind a thought is, yeah, like that's going to happen, or that is possible. It is entirely possible. I learned when I was learning how to teach yoga, wherever energy, wherever focus goes or attention goes, energy flows to it. And we're all a vibrational energy, all of us. Just because we might have a physical body that may be in this lifetime, my case 60 years old, does not mean that the spirit that was inside it, the spirit that's of it, the spirit that's created it, feels like it's 60 years old. I don't know what 60 years old feels like. Really, I don't. And really, to compare myself with other people is like a joy buster. So I don't do it. I do whatever makes me happy, whatever lightens me up now, whatever brings me joy, whatever I can giggle at. And I'm all about the giggling. I really am all about the fun. And usually it's when I get to that point, it's like something happened that's really good, and it really is good, and it really is wonderful. Have you ever had one of those situations where you asked for it, you wanted it, you put it into your spiritual shopping wagon, but yet you're now not sure you wanted it at all, or, I don't know about this. And you were like wishing it wouldn't happen, or wishing it wouldn't just come, but it's on its way, and you're like, I can't stop it now, it's coming. But then something happens, and it sort of gets diverted, whatever that is, a people, a place, a situation, a meeting, something. That's divine timing. It's basically your guardian angels and the angels and the spirit guides and the ascended masters, and sometimes your ascended friends, the ones who've ascended on. They got out of the limitations of their body and they went on. But I'm going off into the weeds here. And, this watch will start poking their nose in a minute like they did yesterday. Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. This is really about you being bold, being brassy, being put your feet on the floor, let your heart be open, let your eyes go forward and up, and dream big dreams for yourself. And I'm covered in angel bumps right now. This is it right now, where you are. This is it. Get into your journaling if that's what you do. Get into your painting if that's what you do. Get into your writing if that's what you do. Your poetry, your music. You sit in the chariot where these two wheels of fortune are turning. And it's basically, I don't know how big of a message you can get from this. Whatever you want, but you've got to be clear about what you want. It's easy to say I don't want, and usually what we don't want shows up. But to say something like, I am the governing presence, governing in perfect divine order and commanding happiness, harmony, abundance, prosperity, perfect health, bills paid, flow of money, commanding it. And the opulence of God, God being the energy that runs in through all of us, every single one of us, even those who don't believe they have got God running through them. Okay, well, they got God running through them. Don't wake them up because they still believe that they don't. And that's fine. I'm not putting them down. Let that commanding energy, that vibration, that wheel of fortune, that can't stop it, it's coming, that tidal wave of prosperity coming to you, let it come, let it in, let it flow, let it go. In your life, in your mind, in your world, everything. And I know it sounds really weird, but let's face it, people. Abraham Hicks has been talking about it, lining up with the feeling of it, put it into the vortex. The Secret was written based on that. And then here we have all these others, at least I do. These things have been showing up, and now I'm listening, paying attention. So the Wheel of Fortune, luck and fortune, shining down upon you. You may as well dream big. Big, 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 big. That can include world peace. It's coming. It's on its way. The other piece I want to share with you that I really got from Wishes Fulfilled by Dr. Wayne Dyer is this. You have to put a fence around, a keep out fence, a do not disturb fence around your greatest imagination, because there will be those that when you're excited and you're upbeat and you're joyful and you're saying, this is coming, I can feel it. I know this is coming. I know it's amazing. There will be those who aren't quite ready for your success. Don't knock it. Don't judge it. Don't be like, well, I don't think this is going to work. No. Put a keep out sign, meaning these are your imaginations. This is your Wheel of Fortune. This is what you've wanted. But you don't necessarily have to be out there saying, nah, I did it. Look what I got. No, that's not kind. It's just, what does it do? There's enough of that. Let's face it. There is so much of that going on. And that kind of thing that we don't speak of and shouldn't do is what's keeping us trapped and stuck. It's that icky poo nana news shit. Sorry. It's just not worth it. It stinks. All right, my friends, I got to let you go. I love you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, doing all the supporting. I love this community. I like hearing your comments. I like responding to you. Feels like family, a virtual family out there, real people who really get it, who want it, who are interested in something better. All right, until tomorrow.